So I wanted to give you guys a glimpse into my nighttime routine. It's nothing fancy, and honestly, I look forward to it every night because it's like 5, maybe 10 minutes of just time to take care of me, and it's not a big deal. I've already done one thing because I am doing my nighttime routine now. This isn't staged, this is for real. So the first thing I already did, I took a shower, and I actually did it before I got in the shower, and that is I used the Counter Time Lipid Defense Cleansing Oil. So I use that to wash my face first, and I either do it before I get in the shower or in the shower, or if I don't shower, without the shower. Super nice. It's an oil-based cleanser. But the thing I really like about it, besides all its other benefits, is if I'm wearing makeup, it takes all my makeup off. It doesn't burn my eyes. And it doesn't leave your skin feeling gunky like you have oil sitting on top of your skin. So it cleanses. It leaves it really nice and soft while giving you all the added benefits of all the nutrients that are in it. This next thing I would do after I wash my face and dried it is I use the Counter Time Mineral Boost Hydrating Essence. It's a fancy name. It's a mouthful, but what's really nice about it is it acts as a toner. So all you do really is you take it and you put a few drops into your hand, and it's got like a very milky white appearance. I rub them together, and then I blot them on my face and my neck and my décolletage, which I think is just a fancy word for this area here. So you just pat it. You're not really rubbing it in, but you're patting it on, and I want to bathe in it. It feels so good, and is, as the name says, it's very hydrating, and you could just feel it like awaken your skin and give it that extra bit of hydration it needs. I tend to have pretty dry skin, so this is something I just want to pour on my face. All right, so that's first and second. The next thing I do is the moisturizer. So I cleanse, and then I use the hydrating essence, and then every night after that I use the Beauty Counter. Are you sensing a theme here? Beauty Counter Time Antioxidant Soft Cream Moisturizer. And so right now for me, because it's winter and it's really cold, I actually tend to mix this moisturizer with an additional oil, which is very moisturizing for my face. But for now, I'm just going to show you the moisturizer, since that is sort of my base routine, and that's sort of what I want to stick to right now. So I do about 2 pumps of the antioxidant soft cream, and then I just gently rub it in everywhere as you would any moisturizer. I try to be super gentle. I'm not trying to rip off my skin here, and I tend to go in circular motions. I'm not really sure if that matters. I could be all technical and say it does, but it's just what I tend to do. So, and then I tend to put it on my neck and my chest once again, just to help with the dryness and all the other benefits. All right, so that is the third thing. So we've got the cleanser, the essence, and then the soft cream. And then the last thing I do, and this is something I really need right now, is I use the Beauty Counter Time Ultra Renewal Eye Cream. And I have a 7-week-old baby. It's my third. So I have 2 boys, 6 and 4, almost 6 and almost 4, and then a 7-week-old. So the fact that I don't have big black eyes right now is a super big achievement for me. So this is honestly like you're going to the spa. It feels so good, and it looks like a little bitty jar, and it is, but you need so little. So I just take a very little bit out, and I either use my pinky finger or my ring finger, and I just rub it along here. So just under my eye and this area here, right at the corner of your eye. And then I like to go up around here just because it feels so nice. And then the same thing for the other. Oops, so that was a little bit too much. So I'm just going to put it up here. You don't really need that much. This stuff really does last a long time because you use so little. Except for my left eye just got like 4 times the amount needed. So that's pretty much it. So super simple. Using the Beauty Counter Time Eye Cream, along with the other 3 Beauty Counter products. So nothing fancy. I mean, that probably took me 5 minutes, if not less. There's a couple other things I do periodically throughout the week, but this is my basic routine for every night of the week before I go to bed. And there's a bunch of benefits, but the main benefits with this line, and the reason I choose to use this line from Beauty Counter, besides the fact that they're a very clean makeup company and they're doing their best to only put in things that are good for us, is that this line is focused on anti-aging and hydration. And like I said, my skin tends to be pretty dry. But not only that is I want my face to look a little bit more plump, a little bit more radiant, a little bit more luminous. And especially with this, I had a lot of spots from being pregnant. And then just from I tend to be out in the sun a lot. Being here in Southern California, I tend to be out in the sun a lot. Combined with the pregnancy, I had a lot of discoloration in my skin. And so I started using this line about halfway through my pregnancy, and it helped tremendously even out some of those discoloration tones in my skin, as well as make me look super, super happy and glowy my whole pregnancy, luminous. So that's the reason I chose it. Okay. So that is my basic routine, those 4 products. So I use the Beautycounter Countertime Lipid Defense Cleansing Oil, followed by the Mineral Hydrating Essence, and then the Soft Cream. And then the little dessert you can consider it is the Beautycounter, the Countertime Eye Cream, which for me is probably my favorite product out of all of these. So as you can see, those 4 products, if you're not using any products right now, it may seem like a lot, but once you start using them, you'll realize really how efficient and quick this nighttime routine can be. And at the same time, you don't need to make it that fast. You can take, I don't care how busy you are as a mother, as a wife, as a single woman, career woman, whatever it is, you can take the few minutes it will take to put this on and take care of yourself. It's a nice little treat for you and you deserve it. So I hope that helps, just this peek into my nighttime skincare routine, and have a good night.